get into the ending here, because I have like a little wrap up I want to do. How long do you think it could take somebody to see a significant following? Because I think we need to hear it from you that it could take time.
Hmm. Absolutely. Like, it can happen in whatever, like, it can happen in a couple days or a couple months
Right.
or a couple
Right.
years, but realizing, like, even for me, it didn't take too long for my current TikTok
Mm-hmm.
to start gaining momentum, but that doesn't necessarily account for the 9 years that I've been making videos,
Right.
right? So,
Right.
um, not to say that it's going to take you 9 years
Mm-hmm.
to see success, but it can take a while. And I promise you, if you haven't started yet, I promise you that once you put out a couple things on if it's on TikTok, like, your mind will clear up. Like, I know how overwhelming it is and how much planning is involved. Like, I remember I sat down and was like, I made a list of like creators that I look up to and what I liked about them. And I was like, I want to be a mix between this person and this person and this person and this person. Like, how do I do that? Okay, what video topics do I need to do to become exactly that? I was very strategic about all of that stuff. But the second I started actually making videos myself and just like doing it every single day, my ideas got significantly better. Like, my they were way more authentic to me, and I started realizing, like, the puzzle pieces started to come together, and I was like, oh wait, like, I can become known for all those things in my own way. I don't just have
Mm-hmm.
to copy others. So definitely,
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't started yet, just put out like 5 things. No one will see them, but it'll help you a lot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just trying different things. And if content creation doesn't end up being something that you like, that's totally fine. And the basically the whole point of this podcast is to give you permission. You don't need permission, but permission to actually just go after that thing. Go until the door shuts, go to like the dead end, and then know, like you said, like you want to just know that you tried it and not have that regret. So we basically said through this whole thing, and I just started talking about it, listen to the knowing if you have it, listen to that knowing and go with it and think about what you would regret more. Start messy before you're ready and try not to compare yourself too much or care what people say. And I think that last point that you just said is good to leave off on as well, to look at people that you look up to and then write down what you like about them and then write down how you can be that type of person. Is there anything else that you want to leave off on that I might have missed?
Um, no, but I will add one more thing about
Yeah,
becoming the niche, as I
please
say
do.
it. Um, I think of content as like because, like, I mean, a lot of people say like niche down, and pick one thing. But if you want to be known for yourself, which you don't have to be, but if you do, I think about it this way: like, you only need to develop like one or two connections with a person to like kind of feel like a friend to them, right? Like, us two talking right now, we both have a shared love for content creation, and that's a
Yeah.
connection that we have. We don't have to
Mhm.
be like, we don't have to have the exact same like interest in cooking or dancing or
Right.
whatever it is, right?
Hmm.
And so I look at every interest that I have as a tool to attract people that are more likely to be similar to me. So if I were to talk randomly about dancing, which isn't something I'm doing, but just like as an example, let's say I loved
Hmm.
dancing and I was a dancer. If I were to talk about that, I am more likely to attract an audience that is interested in dancing and that will develop that connection with me, and they might still appreciate me as a person even if they don't have any other similarities. So that's how I think
Right.
about becoming the niche,
Yeah.
and like using your own personality. You don't have to have one specific thing that you're an expert in,
Hmm.
to become a person online.
Hmm. Yeah. Which is hard. It's hard to believe that you're worth that. I mean, maybe it's just me, but it's like imposter syndrome. It's hard to overcome that, but it's definitely worth it to work on because it just opens so many doors for you and helps you to actually feel more fulfilled when you're able to go after those things that you really genuinely want. So yeah, so where can everybody find you? I know you said your hashtag, so let's shout out that hashtag. Did you say KDX social?
Yes. Hashtag
Okay,
KDX socials. Every one of my videos is under that on
love
TikTok.
that.
But yeah,
Perfect.
my TikTok and Instagram handle are, and Twitter, everything is KDX socials for now. We'll see if I change it one day, but as of
With
right
two
now, it is
or with an
KDX
S at the
socials.
end, you said? An S at the end?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Awesome. So follow her everywhere and definitely share this episode. There was so much we talked about. I'm excited to get this out. But thank you again, Katie. I really, really appreciate you coming on. I had such a good time. And thank you for everybody listening. Just stick with us, rate, comment, and let me know what you guys found useful today. And maybe one day we'll have you back when you're a millionaire. I would
Yeah.
love that.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much for having me
of
on as
course.
well.
Of course. Thanks, everybody.